Wi-Fi. Hi everybody, Paul and Anna from the Vitamin House in Manalapan, New Jersey. Anna?
Hi everyone.
She was here really, I wasn't kidding. First and foremost, thank you for tuning into our other videos. We're still trying to get a little bit, in frequency of schedules, getting the videos out there a little bit more often. But so far we haven't been able to get on a good schedule, but we're trying. But other than that, I appreciate the suggestions, both from people PMing, sending us direct messages, and from the customers from you guys coming into the store and giving us suggestions, which is where today's topic came from. Products for muscle and joint relief, natural products for muscle and joint relief. There are, as you obviously know, a ton of them on the market. There's just a lot, so many products. They're advertised all over the place, and how do you know which ones work, which ones don't? That's what we're here for. We've got 30 years experience of selling these products and helping people with these products, and the feedback that we get from these products are tremendous from the customers. From our customer base is just, we're so lucky we have such a great customer base over the years that we've built up. So to get all the feedback that we need to, because that's where, in my opinion, that's where the real information comes from. It's hands-on, working with people, because every company that's out there will tell you they make the best of everything. So we can't really rely on the companies for information all the time, but we rely more on products, the reputation from products that we get direct feedback from our customer base and ones that we use ourselves. Now, for joint pain, again, there's a ton of them. Everybody's heard by now of turmeric or curcumin. There's all different types, there's all different kinds. You want to make sure you get a good turmeric yielding. The active ingredient in turmeric is curcumin. You want to make sure it's at least 95%. And in that 95%, you want to make sure the whole pill is 95%. It's a very tricky marketing thing that they do, where you look at a pill and it'll say 1,000 milligrams and 95%, and then you turn it around in the back and you look and you'll see only 100 milligrams of that turmeric is actually the 95% extract. So be careful of that. You want to make sure the whole pill, whatever it says, 500 milligrams, 600 milligrams, 1,000 milligrams, whatever, that it is all a 95% extract. And it helps sometimes also if it has pepperine or bioperin or black pepper in it to get it absorbed. Turmeric's very effective. Also, they have combination products that have, for instance, like turmeric and boswellia. Also, boswellia is another anti-inflammatory. These help reduce joint pain, joint inflammation. I prefer these for, these are usually if somebody just has something mild going on, usually pretty effective. Again, this is from Terry Naturally, this product. It's called Curamin. They make a few different versions of this. They make an extra strength one. This is the regular one. And they have, again, turmeric, boswellia, and a DLPA, which is an amino acid for pain. Usually these are pretty effective for the most part. There's also certain creams. I like this cream a lot. This is from Syngenix. This is Leviate cream. This is white willow. White willow bark contains salicylic acid, which was the original base for aspirin. So it has that in it. It has feverfew and devil's claw, which are two other herbal anti-inflammatories. Now this is a cream that, rather than taking those herbs internally, you put this on directly to the affected area. I find this helps very well for joints. So elbows, knees, anywhere you have joint problems, this is very, very effective. There's no camphor in here or menthol or anything, so there's no smell to this. So it's not like you're going to be using like a Bengay or Aspercreme or any of those things that have mentholated wintergreen in them. This is going to, the results from this product are going to come directly from the herbal anti-inflammatories that they use in here. Also, this is what's called a liposomal cream. It's not, you couldn't get the same results just say like mixing those herbs in a hand cream or hand lotion. This is a liposomal cream. It means that they mix it with fat or other things to get it deeper into the skin, deeper into the joints. So it's very, very effective.
So can they use it like after workout or anything?
It's good to use after a workout for joint problems, but for muscle problems, they've got something else. They've got another product. But while we're on the subject of joints, also by now I'm sure everybody's heard of glucosamine, chondroitin, and something else called MSM. These are products that you'll see again from tons and tons of different manufacturers, and there's all kinds of little tricks that they do to get you to think that you're getting more than you really are with these products. These products can be very effective. However, this is not a short-term thing. This is something that you usually take over the longer period of time. These have to build up in your system. Sometimes they'll have products that contain these things plus herbal anti-inflammatories. You got to remember, you can only put so much in one pill before you start to wind up with a product that will be the how can I put it, the right ingredients in the wrong amounts. A lot of times it's just window dressing with these things. Well, they'll put all these different products in here in insignificant amounts, so you'll look at it and say, oh my god, it has this, it has everything in it, this is all I really need, and you get it, and then you realize it doesn't work because there's not enough of those products. Another thing too with this glucosamine chondroitin is absorption. Now for that reason, they make liquids and powders. Most of the liquids are kind of not great tasting, but they make these powders. Elastojoint from Labrada is glucosamine chondroitin and MSM and gelatin for collagen in a powder form. And one scoop of this stuff will give you, which is about the size of a tablespoon, will give you the equivalent of about taking like 4 of these plus 5 or 6 collagen tablets plus 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. You would literally have to take about 10 to 12 different pills, large pills, if you were to take this these ingredients separately to get in comparison to what this stuff gives you in just one scoop. And it comes in 3 different flavors. It comes in fruit punch, grape, and orange. Just have to do 1 scoop first thing in the morning or before you go to bed, and that's it. You're done for the day. You don't have to worry about taking the large pills throughout the day as you would have if you got it separately in pill form. There's also something else for the joints called hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is another one of those products. It comes in pill or it comes in liquid. Once again, the liquid is going to have a much higher absorption rate, and it's going to be much more effective than taking the pills. Hyaluronic acid is another one of these products, and it's in a lot of cosmetics and topicals for your face because it helps bring moisture, but also brings moisture to the joints and helps produce synovial fluid. So hyaluronic acid can be really effective, but again, usually try and stay away from the pills unless you get this one. This brand actually has liquid inside the pill. Most of hyaluronic acid pills are capsules or tablets, and the absorption rate isn't that great. This product is called Baxil. Baxil is a liquid hyaluronic acid. You do it by a teaspoon. It doesn't taste like anything. You can actually put it in the Elastojoint. So again, this is great for joint repair and to make sure things stop from getting worse. See, that's the thing. You can take herbal anti-inflammatories like turmeric and boswellia and all these things, and they're great and there's no side effects. However, there's nothing in those products to stop things from getting worse. That's the whole goal of taking things like this, is to give yourself some things that can help prevent the product from getting, prevent the problem from getting worse in the long run. We also have other things for pain, CBD. CBD, we have things like CBD gummies and CBD turmeric gummies, CBD liquid, CBD pills. We've gone all over dosing of these products in different videos. So if you want to look back on our page to see about CBD and how to use them and how to dose for arthritis and pain, go back and please check out our other videos. The information's all in there. I just didn't want to leave it out. Same thing with Kratom. Kratom is an excellent product for pain, especially joint pain, back pain. If you got hardcore back pain or like sciatica. Very few things work for sciatica. Kratom's excellent for sciatica. And again, if you want more information about it, please look back to our other videos. Now, if your joint pain is gout related, there's cherry juice, tart cherry juice, black cherry juice, Montessori cherry juice. There's different types of cherry juice, and there's different schools of thought as to which one's better. It's very important to get one that is, like this is a tart cherry juice concentrate. These help break down uric acid. It's very important to get a natural one. A lot of people will expect this to be sugar-free. It actually should have sugar in it, but it'll be the naturally occurring sugar. No sugar added is great, but if you get these things sugar-free, they're usually going to be artificially flavored, and that's not going to do you any good. It needs to have real active cherry in there to reduce to help break down the uric acid and help get it out of you. But natural cherries naturally have sugar in them. You can also get tart cherry in gummies and capsules. So then there's less sugar in those. And then they have a product called Go Out Plex. Go Out Plex, again, for gout. It's tart cherry, black cherry, turmeric, and bromelain. Bromelain is a natural enzyme from pineapple that also has anti-inflammatory properties to it. They put it all in one. This is really, really effective if you have gout. We've been selling this for years, and a lot of people like it, and also no side effects. Now, muscle pain. Muscle pain, there's a lot of different things you can take for muscle pain. If you're getting muscle cramps, and before I get too much into muscle cramps, you also want to try and identify why you're getting the muscle cramps. If you're on cholesterol medication and you're getting muscle cramps, like what they call restless leg syndrome, if you have that and you're on cholesterol medication, you need to tell your doctor that, because that can be a serious side effect on the medication. And I just want to say that because there's so many people coming in here on cholesterol medication. It seems like everybody walking in the door anymore, and a lot of people don't associate the leg cramps with that drug. It's very commonly associated with it, so you need to discuss that with your doctor. Now, if it's not coming, that side effect is not coming from cholesterol medication, there are things like, this is what's called a tissue cell salt. This is homeopathic. These are magnesium phosphate pills. You dissolve them underneath your tongue for any type of short-term cramping, darting pain, shooting pain, leg cramps, anything you need quick relief from. These are great, and these can be used. You can give these to your kids for any type of sports-related cramping or muscle pains or muscle growing pains. They can be used for all that, and women can use it for cycles too, for cramping, for menstrual cycles. It works well for that.
Yep.
And also, same company as before that made the Alleviate cream, Syngenix makes what's called a magnesium cream. This stuff is awesome. I can't talk enough about this. This is one of my favorite products in the store, because magnesium is great to take internally. Taking chelated forms of magnesium are great internally for muscle cramping, but you can only take so much, because eventually the magnesium will start to run through you. Even the better forms of magnesium, we'll get into that in a second. There's different forms of magnesium for muscle pain. You can only take so much before it starts to go out of you. So what this does is this brings magnesium directly to, because magnesium is a natural muscle relaxer, it brings it directly to the affected area. So just say if you get leg cramps at night, or calf cramps at night, or any type of shooting pain at night, they're waking you up in the middle of the night, toe cramps, you can massage this in, and it works very, very effective. It works pretty fast. Again, there's no menthol or camphor or anything in like that, so you won't. It's not like taking a Bengay product or a BioFreeze product or anything like that. It is actually something that's going to help get the magnesium directly into the affected muscle, and it's just amazing, this stuff. There's also, for any type of muscle bruising and pain, there's something called Arnica. Arnica montana is a homeopathic ingredient that you can take. These are the pellets. You can take them and dissolve them underneath your tongue like the Magfoss, or it comes in creams and gels as well. That can be very, very effective. And to rub in, you can use these. A lot of times, Arnica is used very commonly for people when they get plastic surgery done. We even have medical side doctors send people in for Arnica to help with the bruising that comes associated with certain plastic surgery procedures. It can be very effective for that, and also no side effects with it. So it comes in a cream and a gel. Arnica also comes in formulas, homeopathic formulas, where they put Arnica with other homeopathic remedies that are also good for trauma and bruising and help speed healing. So this is a product called T-Relief. This has been around for a long, long time. It used to be called Traumeel. People that have been in this industry for a long time have probably been using this. We've sold this for years under the name Traumeel. It's now called T-Relief, and it comes in a liquid that you can just put the drops under your tongue. It also comes in a gel and a cream that you can put directly onto the muscle, and comes in pills too, tablets that dissolve under the tongue. Now, I find this stuff to be much, much more effective than using Arnica by itself. This works much faster, and I also feel that if you have any type of bruising or any type of healing from any procedures, this stuff is amazing. It can help you. My opinion is it can really help, and a lot of people also find that it helps speed the healing of muscle pains and muscle injuries. And what I was saying before about different types of magnesium, there are different forms of magnesium most commonly available form is magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is one of the poorest forms of magnesium in terms of absorption. This is something that we usually actually give to people for regularity sometimes because it doesn't absorb too well. So instead of using laxative, we'll give people magnesium oxide because it's non-habit forming to use for regularity. It draws water to the colon to help flush everything out, but it does not absorb at the muscles for the muscles very well. So we tend not to give this. We usually use what's called magnesium citrate. There's also magnesium glycinate. There's different forms of what they call chelated magnesium that are absorbed, forms of magnesium that are absorbed a lot better. Now for cramping and muscle cramping, I like what's called magnesium and potassium aspartate. Again, it's a chelated form of magnesium. It's not aspartame. A lot of people look at that word aspartate and they think it's aspartame. It's not aspartame. It's just how they chelate the minerals or add amino acids to the minerals to make them more absorbable. So if you have restless legs at night, this stuff is great to take right before you go to bed. If you have fidgety legs or restless legs, this is where it's at. This stuff is great.
Because I use every day.
We both use it, yep. And the extra potassium in there. A lot of times people will tell you eat a banana. It's just not. That's not happening. There's no comparison to taking a good supplement, the magnesium, potassium aspartate, before you go to bed. It'll work better than eating banana before you go to bed every time. This stuff is where it's at. And so that's about it. Going over everything we did, right? Is anybody else here? Who's here? Yep. Charlie's here. How you doing, Charlie? It's hard for me to scroll here and see. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with us. We don't script these videos or anything. We just kind of bring up topics and that people want us to talk about and we talk to you about them. So if you have anything you want us to talk about or anything you want to know about, please feel free to DM us. Either shoot us a private message, call us at the store at 732-414-2777. Send us a direct message on Instagram. We're at Instagram at The Vitamin House Online. You can make sure you follow us over there also. And again, any questions you have, I really appreciate everybody tuning in, or we really appreciate everybody tuning in. And we will. What are we doing for tomorrow night? Do we even know yet? Somebody message us for a topic for tomorrow night, please. That would help out great. So we really appreciate. Thanks again for everybody tuning in, and we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.
Thank you.